9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. In there, 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out of the game. Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
DeShields will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Lifted in the air out to right. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Indians, the designated hitter.
And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Frazier is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. This one's down to third. Torres picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Kluber gets the sign. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 to him now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Count is even. 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch on its way. DJ LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off for ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. And he's set down, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball right side. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Luis Robert will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Popped him up. Voit has a play. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. Torres leads off first with one away. A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great bottom of the 3rd now. And standing in the outfielder, Harrison Bader. Now here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Frazier comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. In now, Roberto Perez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-2, here it is. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the at-bat, pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. At the plate, Gio Urshela as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready once again, Gleyber Torres. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left center, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Nick Wittgren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Luke Voigt hit pretty well out toward right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. At the plate now, Clint Frazier. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gio Urshela. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Bader has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Lays off 1-0.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Mayhew's got it. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bader is there, makes the catch. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now batting, Roberto Perez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
All even now, 2-2.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
And he fouls this one off. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of... Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. 1-1. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. First pitch on its way. Gio Urshela started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
I'll tell pitching coach, when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes, what are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. With Merrifield next to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And another foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So now Carlos Santana. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. To the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... Ready to begin the 8th. Right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Cal Quantrill comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Standing in now, Gleyber Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First offering on its way. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Luke Voigt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Castellanos scores. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 2 runs have scored. The throw home. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Number 99 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Delino DeShields waits on deck. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Sanchez has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. (11-0) the final shutout total in this one. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.